Welcome back, you spicy little pumpkins. Today we are going to have an autumnal cozy Sunday. We're going to bake cinnamon rolls. Never done that before. We're going to cook a chicken pie. We're going to do some puzzling, some reading, just all nice comfy cozy things. This is going to be a nice chilled out day. I'm very excited for it. And it is very crisp outside. It's a very autumnal day today and I'm loving it. We are going to start off with baking cinnamon buns. Let me make it very clear. I am not a baker. I am not a professional. I am average at best at most things. So don't expect professionalism. Expect realism. That's all I'll say about that. I've never done this recipe before. I've never baked them before. I don't know what I'm doing. Now, technically, I am not actually allowed to have things like cinnamon buns, cinnamon rolls, like those kinds of sweet treats because I have something called reactive hypoglycemia, which is basically where my blood sugars will drop depending on what I eat. And if I eat something sweet, like a cinnamon bun, my blood sugars can drop. So we're gonna try and make it a little bit hypo-friendly for me. So it might not be the usual recipe that you've seen online. It could be a complete disaster, I'm not gonna lie. Let's start off with making our dough. Let's go! I actually can't remember the last time I baked something. I'm gonna have to take this off. Oh wait, I know. Hang on. Out the phone. We can't start unless we have certain things. Cue dramatic music. Did someone order a chef? The apron is very much needed because I know myself. Flour will go everywhere. Mark my words. I'm going to do a mixture of whole wheat flour and plain wheat flour. It will be better for my blood sugars doing whole wheat flour. So 0 please. Lovely. We are going to do 190 grams of whole wheat, plain white flour, and we're going to do 60 grams of this. 61. That's gonna really annoy me. I'm sorry, I'm such a perfectionist. 240 grams. Oh. Okay, we've already come to a slight snag in the recipe already. Apparently, I did not read how much of these things that you actually need. You need 240 grams of Greek yogurts, and this is 200 grams. Just throwing a spanner in the works already. Jesus Christ. Siri, what's 40 grams in milliliters?
Sorry, milliliters and grams are not compatible.
Shit. Hello? We'll come back to the Greek yogurt in a minute. Let's move on to the sugar. 25 grams. 25. I did it again. Come on. Yay, I'll do. Okay, 25 grams. 26? What is wrong with these scales, bro? Are you gonna behave yourself? Sugar is going in. Now we do need some yeast. 5 grams. In we go. Half a teaspoon of salt. Oh, do we have salt? Oh yeah. Reduced sodium salt. Is that good? 3 grams. Salt in. Next, stir in yogurt. Oh, okay. Can I just add all of that? Ooh, this doesn't look right. I feel like this should have been brought to room temperature. Oh well, never mind. I think the Greek yogurt just gives it a bit of protein, so it won't all be bad. And we gotta have 1 large egg. Not very good at cracking eggs, so this could be interesting. I'm gonna do it over here because I can foresee this egg going on that wooden board, and that doesn't seem like a vibe. Okay. Oh wait, should I do the James way? Oh god, shells everywhere. Oh, come on. Why is that not breaking? Oh shit, okay. I don't want shell to go in. There's definitely shell in there. Oh god. Short intermission for our eggshell hunt. Oh shit, another piece. This is not it. How do people do this? Oh shit, another piece of... That did not go to plan. I think we got the main bits out, and that's all that matters right now. The last thing we need for this dough is olive oil. It says 30 grams of olive oil, but I don't really want to measure it on the scales. I don't know why, I just feel like it's just a bit weird, so I'm kind of gonna have to just guess how much that is. 1, 2. That will do. That is a rough estimate, guys. And that's what you get when you come to Kate's kitchen. Oh, I need milk as well. Jesus. Yes, because I don't have enough Greek yogurt. Okay, I'm gonna mix this all together. Oh, I've gotta try and remember doing that thing I did when I was younger. It's like you do like a cross and then you go round or something. Okay, I don't know if I'm doing that right entirely. Oh, it is kind of looking like dough though. Oh, that is exciting. Do we need the milk? Yes, I think we do. I'm gonna warm up about 40 milliliters of milk. I don't know if that's gonna equate to 40 grams, but we're gonna do it anyway. No, there's not 40 on there. Yeah, okay, it's about 50. Oh no, wait, that's 25. Wait, I can't do this, can I? Can't bloody read a measuring jug. That is clearly 25, I think. Or is that 50? Do you know what? I'll just whack a bit more in. Right, let's warm that up real quick. That will do. So I've got to pour little bit by little by little, bit by bit, push it back down when you have it. I don't think that's the song people were expecting me to sing. Isn't there like an Oasis song that's like, little by little, add the warm milk to bring it into a softer dough? Okay, you ready? I'm excited for this. Oh, I think I was meant to do it little by little. Wasn't that the whole point of that song? Oh my god. I will. It's warming up. Okay, that's looking like a dough. Is it? I actually don't know what dough looks like. It then says knead for 5 to 7 minutes. How do I knead? You don't want the dough sticking too much, but don't add loads of extra flour or it will dry out. Bro, I think this is too wet. I think that's too gloopy. Little by little. I think I've got to put some more flour in. I think it's too wet. I'm gonna sprinkle some in. Feel like a baker now. Right, how about that then? How about a little bit of that? A bit more. Ooh. Not gonna lie, that kind of smells weird. I'll put a little bit more in and then I'll stop. Might be still a little too... It's not going well. I don't know. I feel like that doesn't look like everyone else's version of dough. How could it be this hard? How has this taken me so long? Do you know what I did see? When I was just searching up for how should dough look in a cinnamon bun, I saw that you can use the protein powder that I have with vanilla in. I'm wondering, do I sprinkle in a bit now? Should we do it? Oh god, I'm feeling on the edge. I mean, it can't get any worse, can it? It can't. I wish my mum was here to be like, yes, that's how dough looks, or no, that's not how dough looks. But I'm just going to sprinkle a bit of this protein powder in, because why the fuck not at this point? Should we just do one? Ooh, that's actually working. Okay, I feel like that's actually looking a bit more doughy. Okay, I can do this. I don't need my mum. Strong, independent girl, she says while looking up TikToks. I think I want to try and knead it with my hands. I was going to put it on the thing, but now I can't be bothered.
It's week 3 of Bake Off and it's bread week. Around 8 to 10 minutes.
Oh, what do I do again? Yeah. Oh my god, that's so sticky. I don't think that's right. Definitely can't knead in this bowl. What was I thinking? Oh, bro, it's so sticky. Is it meant to be like this? Too much moisture, guys. I should have done the milk just a little bit. No, don't do it, Kate. Don't do it. That's it. Oh, yeah. I think we're turning the corner. Okay, that's looking less sticky. Don't add loads of extra flour or it will dry out. There's probably bakers out there that are like, what are you doing? Well, I clearly don't know what I'm doing. That's definitely getting there. Okay, we're just living life on the edge at the moment. I'm going to put a bit more protein powder in there. Plop. You know what? There's probably no point in putting that whole wheat flour in. I've probably doubled the amount of plain flour I've put in now, but oh well. Oh god. At this point, I wish I'd just bought ready-made dough. Because what is this? Let's try and knead this properly now, shall we? Am I doing it? I think that's the best we're gonna do, guys. I've kind of given up. I'm a little bit bored. I was meant to be cooking my dinner by now because we're gonna go slow cook the chicken pie. So I'm meant to be doing that at 2. It's 2:15. I've had enough. I think what I'm going to do now, I've washed out this bowl. I'm going to give it a light oil so it doesn't stick to the bowl. Put the dough in and leave it to rise for an hour. And then whilst it's rising, I can do my slow cook recipe for the chicken pie. God, people enjoy this. People enjoy this. I don't know how much, so just lightly oil. Should I just put it on my hands? Whoa! Okay, I'm just going to do that. Goodbye, friend. Good luck on your journey and rise up like the queen you are. I'm going to cover that And then I'm going to put it in the conservatory because it's quite warm in there. Please rise for me. So this is the current mess that has been made. Lovely. I'm going to give this a quick clear up in 3, 2, 1. Much better. Clean kitchen once more. Now let's mess it up once again and cook a pie. I'm going to do a slow cook recipe in the old air fryer, and we're going to do a chicken and leek mushroom pie. Before we go on, I do want to try out this matcha I got from Amazon. It's Perfect Ted. Now, I've never bought matcha before, but apparently this stuff tastes really good. No idea how you make it. How do you make it? 1 teaspoon of matcha with 60 ml of water. I've got to measure out water, 60 mils. Let's give this a whirl. Will do. It's actually quite a good colour, but will it taste like bath water? I will give you an honest review. That's pretty good. When I looked at buying some, there were loads that were really expensive, and I'm like, you girls poor. Is there another alternative? And then I found it on Amazon, and now here we are. That is very exciting. I feel like that's going to save me a lot of money instead of going out to get a matcha. Enough of this yapping. Let's make a bloody pie. Wait, I'm quite hungry. I might have something to eat quick. And then let's make a pie. I just had a really quick lunch, and that matcha. Whoa! My brain is like, okay, we're fired up now. That's the caffeine talking. Let's do this. Anyway, I just had a look at this recipe for this chicken pie, and oh my god, it's meant to be like a chicken and leek pie. But did I buy leeks? No. No, I didn't. I did get celery. So, chicken, mushroom, celery, that will do. Here's your reminder that you can stray from the recipe if you're an idiot like me and don't read it before starting to cook it. This is why I'm like so average at most things. I need to get the slow cooker on because it takes about 3 to 4 hours, and it's 10 past 3. And then we can carry on with the cinnamon dough. Turn up the music, Kate. The innards of the pie is the beginning, and we've got to do a couple more things later on once it's done its thing. For now, I'm going to clear up the mess that I've made once again, empty the dishwasher, and we're going to go and check on our cinnamon rolls? I was going to say buns. Is it cinnamon rolls or cinnamon buns? I don't know. We'll go with buns, not runs. It'll be a very different video. Anyway, so let's do a little clickaroony of the mess that we made. 3, 2, 1. Clean. It is time to go and have a look at this dough. Has it risen? Is the big question. It has risen. Next step, please. We need to do the filling. Brown sugar, 25 to 35 grams, please. There we go. We'll do 34. Softened butter. Go on, son. Go on. 1 to 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Now, this is out of date cinnamon. 2022. I mean, how bad can it be? It's only 3 years. 1. How hard can it be? Quite hard, it turns out. How do you mix this into a paste? I really need instructions that are like for idiots to tell me exactly how to do this. Ooh, okay. That's looking friendly. Friendly? What does that even mean, Kate? Is that going to be enough though? Ooh, that's really nice. Even if it is out of date. Love it. Okay, next. The amount of times I've actually cleaned this surface today and we're gonna flour it again. Oh god, oh well. Ooh, lovely. We need to roll this into a rectangle now. How does one make it into a rectangle? I don't know how to roll it into a rectangle because that looks more like a pizza to me. So we're going to try this again. Right, it's like, what? You think it's so simple. Oh man, I'm crashing out. I thought this was going to be like a nice cozy little vlog and I thought this would be so easy to do, but even things like rolling it into a rectangle, how do you do it? I'm now going to have to go on YouTube to find out how you freaking do it. You don't need to go to the gym, guys. You just need to roll out dough.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an
Okay, so we need to make an X in the top. I think this is just impossible, bro. Don't think it's possible. Guys, I think that's the best rectangle I'm going to get. I think it's a little bit thinner, flatter. It suggests like 1/2 centimetre, but I don't think that is. I think it's a little bit thinner. But anyway, I'm now gonna put the filling, spread it across, but looking at it, I don't think there's enough filling, so we might have to make up some more. I just seen that you can buy something called cinnamon butter, and maybe I should have done that for this. But anyway, we're here now. I was just trying to work out how to cut it, and I saw someone on TikTok use a pizza roll cutter. I'm lightly pressing, by the way. Grease this tin. These are more like rolls. Interesting. I don't know if they're meant to be that long. Have I done this right? Did I cut it the wrong way? That might be a bit better. I'm going to go and cover these now, let them rise for another 30 minutes, and then we're going to preheat the oven, bake them, and then do the frosting. Wow, she might actually get it done today. I genuinely didn't think that this was going to take me the whole day. I am clearly not a star baker. I also have never watched the Great British Bake Off ever, because I'm just not a baking girly, you know? If you couldn't tell. If you couldn't, I mean, maybe you could. Let's cover these bad boys and let them rise. BRB. I'm going to clear this up, come back to you, and hopefully be able to sit down because my back is hurting. I don't know how people find this fun. Is this fun? Am I having fun? This was not the cozy Sunday I was expecting. But I will tell you something. This chicken pie mix is smelling incredible. BRB. Transition. Look at this! Before I show you them, I have just been on TikTok looking at other people making them, and I realised I did actually cut it wrong. I was meant to cut it long ways, not short ways. Or at least that's what someone else did, and it looked magnificent. Let's have a look at the Diddy ones first. Okay, yeah, that's still pretty small. I'm not sure if that's actually risen. I have preheated the oven. I'm going to whack these in, and then we're going to make a cream cheese frosting. What? Oh, I heard about this. I thought you just put ice and sugar and water on top and Bob's your uncle, but apparently there's a cream cheese frosting which will be better for reactive hypoglycemia. So I'm like, okay, but cheese and cinnamon and icing sugar? I'm very dubious of it, but I've got a little bit of cream cheese left, so we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna give it a go. But first, let's whack these in. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Don't. Okay, I've got a little bit of cream cheese here. I actually don't think I've got enough, but we're just going to use what we've got and hope for the best. Royal icing sugar, oh my god. Do you remember like making cakes when you were younger and you try and eat it? Please tell me that wasn't just me. And it would go everywhere, but it would be so good. Oh, my mouth is salivating at the memory. Is that going to be enough? Well, we can always make some more up if not, I suppose. And 51, that will do. The reason I opted for this one and not just pure icing sugar and water or whatever you mix it with is because the fat from the cream cheese will slow down the absorption of all of the sugar in the cinnamon buns, if that makes sense. So it will be better to have some kind of full fatness that's going to try and slow it down, but whether it will work with so much sugar and icing sugar, I don't know. Okay, lovely, we don't need that anymore. We can finally put that away. Wow. The only other thing we need is half a teaspoon vanilla extract, baby. Is this in date? No, of course not. 2020? Nah, that'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, she says. Again, is there enough? That doesn't look like that's gonna cover all of them. It says a little milk. A little. Okay, little by little. That was quite a small bit. Okay, proud of you. Well done. Well, this cream cheese icing says 112 grams of cream cheese and 240 grams of icing sugar. Bro! We're just gonna ad-lib. Should we ad-lib or should we not do that? Would that be really bad if I did that? I feel like it would. Kinda wanna taste it though. Oh! Well, that's really nice actually. So I think I'm just going to make it up from here on out, which is probably where it goes a bit to shit, but hey, there we go. I'm just gonna free pour because we're wild animals at this. Oh shit. It does kind of look a bit hard. Can you hear that? I don't think it's meant to sound like that hard, but these look amazing. So it turns out I accidentally filmed this bit in slow motion. I have no idea how I've done that, and I have no idea what I'm saying, but probably the fact that I let them all cool down first before drizzling the frosting on top of it. So enjoy the accidental slow motion. This is no longer in slow-mo. I have no idea how I managed to do that. Okay, oh my god. You are got to be kidding. I mean, it looks pretty good. It looks like a cinnamon bun, right? Now, whether they taste nice is a different matter. It's now dark outside, by the way. Why does this take me so long to do? I don't know. My chicken pie's almost done. My chicken pie! Let's try one of these smaller ones, shall we? Let's go for this one. Don't tell me I've spent all day making these for this to just basically taste like bread with frosting. I've got bread in the bloody drawer, I might as well just done that. The frosting is very nice. That's the best part of it. It is quite crunchy. I think I overdid it. It does just basically taste like bread. I do think that the filling for the cinnamon roll needs to be thicker than what the recipe said because you can't really taste much in there. I mean, the main takeaway from this is it is edible. So long as I don't wake up in the middle of the night throwing guts up, I think we did okay. It does taste very wholemeally. It's very dry, very dry. Oh my god, I need to, it's 20 to 8, Jesus. Okay, enough of this. Let's do the bloody topping for the pie. Let's have a look. That doesn't really look appetizing right now. I can see where you're coming from with that. Got some double cream. In. Right, I'm just going to whack in some corn flour to thicken up the sauce. I think you're meant to mix it with water, but I can't be arsed. So let's just hope for the best, shall we? Whoopsie doozles. Whoopsie doos. No idea, mate. No idea. Okay, I'm going to leave that simmer. Some puff pastry. I'm going to transfer the contents to this dish. And then we're going to put the pastry on top now. Whack it in the oven, 200 for 20 to 25 minutes. I'm sorry, we need to put the chef hat back on because that is a well-deserved chef hat. That looks really good. And I'm confident that this is going to smell good as well. Smell good, taste good, because I've made this recipe before. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. I can't believe it's 9:15. God. This was meant to be from the beginning of the vlog.
Nice chilled out day.
I didn't think this whole thing would take 9 hours, but here we are. The one thing I forgot to factor in for this whole thing is that I am really bad with time management, and I think this just proves it, because where was my relaxing Sunday puzzling and reading my book and writing my book and watching films? Watching films? Who do you think she is? Why on earth did I think I had the time to watch a film as well as do these things? Okay, next time we're buying the baked goods and we'll have a nice chilled cozy Sunday. But this ain't it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. I've been stressed. My back is killing me from standing up all day for 9 hours. It's not being cozy, it's not being chilled. So anyway, let's plate this up and eat something before I die of starvation. Christ. Oh, this is just a lidded pie. I forgot that it wasn't. Oh, it's so good to be sitting down. I think I've done all of my standing up for 1 week. I don't have time to watch a film, but I do have time to just watch an episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Okay, let me bring you closer so you can see. I know this is going to be magnificent. I've actually cooked this in the vlogs before, maybe in January or something, so we already know that this is a good recipe. Oh, this is from the Board of Lunch guy, by the way. I didn't say that, so. Every time. That is really good. That is really good. Oh, that's a nice hearty meal. Autumnal, if you like.
Hey, sorry I'm late. The coffee guy was
Salt in your head? What is dope?
He's an investigative reporter.
Dope? What was he investigating?
Now that these have cooled down, they're still a little bit tacky, and I just think we need a bit of cinnamon sprinkle. Amazing! They look so good! Oh, I'm so proud of them. Even though they taste shit, I'm still really proud. Do you know what? It's so nice to just sit down and just read my book for a while with a cinnamon bun and a cinnamon hot chocolate. I'm feeling very autumn cozy right now. Probably the only part of this video where I felt relaxed. I'm not gonna lie, this video didn't turn out how I expected it to. I think I need to remember that I'm not one of those aesthetic girlies. At the moment I'm seeing so many reels of people like baking and it's all like so aesthetic looking, like they've got a candle in the background and they've got this autumn leaves, foliage aesthetically placed, and I just need to remember, get that in my head that I'm not like that and I will never be like that. And my idea of a cozy vlog is not baking and not cooking. This didn't turn out how I imagined it to, basically. But I really hope it was somewhat entertaining. I don't know. I have no idea at this point what's happened. That took at least 9 hours. I am so bad at time management. I asked ChatGPT this morning, like, oh, how long is this going to take me to make these cinnamon buns? And they said 2.5 hours, and most of that will be when the cinnamon buns are rising, because you've got to leave them for an hour and a half to rise. No. Whatever the suggested amount of time put aside, I need to like quadruple that, and then that will be more around the time that I will finish at. I don't know why I'm like this. It was a new experience. Let's just call it that and put it to the side and never do it again. I don't know how people do all this baking content and like, oh, let's have fun and bake things together, and I'm like, why? Why? It's so stressful. I'd much rather just go out to the shops, buy a cinnamon bun and come back and scoff it and watch about 3 films. The time that it's taken me. Oh god, I make myself laugh. I think I've gone delirious at this point. I'm sorry if this vlog wasn't the cozy autumnal vibes you were expecting. Same here. At some point down the line, we'll do another cozy vlog where I don't bake anything and I don't get my knickers in a twist. Maybe I'll make a weekend of it next time. That would make more sense. Like, do the baking on Saturday, then have the baked goods ready for a very chilled Sunday. That sounds more like me. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself because I don't really want to bake for a long time now. If you have made it this far, drop either one of these emojis in the comment section below. Thank you so much for sticking out to the end. I really appreciate it. Not many people do that. You are in the small percentage. Thank you so much for watching, and of course I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.